Morning. Really damp, overcast day today. It's been raining, but I'm gagging to get out for a ride, so I'm going to go out a couple of hours and see how it goes. A nice thing is about these is you can cover yourself in, you don't get absolutely drowned. I'm pleased to say that finally got reduced and got rid of the knocking noise. May return. But it was a combination of things really, and I set things back, and I've learnt a lot since I've had it, and yeah, stopped playing around with it basically. And one of the funniest things, and Harry was pointing it out to me, is the free wheel on the back. That does make a bit of a knocking noise now and again, where the little cog things don't fall down properly as you're going along. In the actual mechanism itself, and if you wash it out with I used a chain cleaner so I can get any residue, grease and stickiness out of it, and then used PF light spray oil into it, forced it in the gap with a little nozzle and filled it up, and it's brilliant. It's really quiet now at the moment, so it was a combination of things really, me mucking around with it and resetting it wrong, and because of, you know, not really understanding the setup, and oh, there's a moggy, and yeah, I'm pleased now, so that's another reason I'm gagging to go out. But I don't know where to go today. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. It's not particularly cold, it's quite mild for this time of year for Anglo-Saxons. And yeah, so there we go. Aha! It's so nice to get out. Fantastic. Yes, another Lone Ranger tour of London, it looks like. Looks like I'm heading towards London. I haven't completely made up my mind yet. My ears are cold. It's always tips of my fingers, tips of my ears and my toes that suffer, but toes are pretty good in this thing though. It's nice and warm. It's just my ears are playing up at the moment, but it should get better later on. But yeah, we'll see if we end up in London or not. One of our favourite stops for a comfort break in the Hilton. 5-star Lewes, well worth the stop. Well, the rain's holding off. Yes, just crossing Hyde Park, and going to run down the normal route down to Buckingham Palace, up through Westminster, over the bridge, and then come back down Whitehall, Trafalgar Square, and back up towards Oxford Street. The lady just called me Jesus, never mind. Yeah, the drizzle stopped, and it's actually got a bit mild. It always does when you come into London, it always comes up a degree, the temperature. I see the climate meeting yesterday resolved absolutely nothing. They all congratulated themselves why Rome's burning as usual. Let's see what the outcome is. I was just informed by a nice police officer that I shouldn't be down here today, some sort of official function going on. I said, well, is it just closed to bikes as well? He said, yeah. I said, well, there was nobody up there to tell me. So he said, don't worry. He said, just take it easy, and, you know, let me come down the Mall, which is good of him, really. I've got no argument with London police. They're okay. I always say, if you treat people with respect, they treat you with respect. But it's a really nice day. All my fans are taking photographs. It's good fun. It's a really overcast day, but there's no wind. It's really nice and calm. It's a pleasure, really. the arch down there, look. Admiralty Arch. That's where Nelson and all that used to go and get all his orders and things from. That's where all the high command was in there during those days. Fantastic place, London. Love it. I couldn't live here to save my life, but I love coming up here. The history is amazing. Right, we've got to do a bit of a jiggery poker here. Wonder if he's going to let me do it. Horse Guards Parade, looking rather damp. But we'll be going back the other side of there later. Oh, matey.
Excuse me.
What?
Can I make a picture?
Yeah, of course you can. Go for it. Only £1 each. Oh, just floating down Whitehall. There's 10 Downing Street where all the liars live. There's the ladies' monument to the Second World War. Well done, ladies. I do love this street. Some history down here, I tell you. And here we have the front entrance to Horse Guards Parade. Don't want to frighten the horses. No horses out today, must be having a rest. Or are they up here? Oh, they're up here. Got that wrong, didn't I? Horse Guards Parade. All looking rather splendid. I have to keep my eyes open just in case the lemmings leap in front of me. There's a big red London bus. Whoopee! There's Mr. Nelson on top of his column up there, look. Wonderful. Splendid guy. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off because it gets a bit twitchy up here. There's a bit of a roundabout and gets a bit juicy. Oh dear, I have a puncher. Not to worry though. Never mind, one of those things. The use of a cone. Pity they can't take one with me. If you're ever going to get a puncher up London, always look for a cone. It can often make life easier. Oh well, puncher's repaired. I don't know whether it's actually still going down or not. It's a bit soft, so whether I haven't pumped it up enough or it's still going down, because I didn't use a new tube. I used one that I'd actually repaired, which I'm not the greatest puncher repairer in the world, so it might be leaking, but it doesn't matter. I've got a couple of new ones on me. We're just heading up towards Oxford Circus now. There's the tower up there, look. Gets a bit bumpy up here, so I'll turn it off. Right, at the top of Oxford Street now, my favourite posing place. Take a slow ride down there and gather a few photographs. There we go, Oxford Street. Fantastic place. I was up here shopping yesterday. It was quite a good day out. Lights are a bit boring this year though. It's all down to cost now, isn't it? Can't afford it. Cuts into profits. Took a little detour down Regent Street and we're now going back up toward Oxford Street. Some very boring lights this year. Usually have some really good lights down here, but again, it's all cost cutting probably, making the country richer, growth, more growth. God, I'm a miserable sod sometimes. I love London though, it's fantastic, isn't it? Always makes me laugh. You can't help but smile. See people laughing all the time. Wonderful. Oh. This is the BBC. Yeah, that was a shame. I ran out of power on the video after the coffee stop, or hot chocolate stop I should say, which is a shame. Yeah. But yeah, it was a nice ride. Yeah, one of the best rides I've had for ages actually. Really chilled out, no problems. Knocking noise came back on the way back home, but I just lubricated the back cog, the freewheel cog, and it's gone quiet again. Looks like it's just going to be one of those things that you're going to have to live with, I'm afraid. It works, other than that it works perfectly well. Just a bit annoying in the noise. I say I can live with that. Oh, I'm tired. But no, it was actually a brilliant ride. I do like London. I suppose it gets a bit boring keep putting it on the video. But, so yeah, no, it didn't rain. Good day.